We're live. Hello. So, a viral New York Times article wrote down 36 questions to fall in love.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to do the 36 questions. How do you feel about that?
I feel very excited.
Great.
Yes.
So,
Great.
introduce yourself, Monica.
Hey, I'm Monica from New York, living on Kopanang for 5 months.
Pandemic paradise, they call
Pandemic paradise. I love it. Purposely stuck here.
it. Amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Your COVID karma is strong.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I'm Shaft Uddin. Find me on Instagram. So we're going to dive straight in. Question 1.
Okay.
And how do we know each other? I'm just a big fan of Monica Gray on the Instagram. And this is kind of like when two influencers meet each other and ask each other questions, see if we fall in love.
Yeah. Oh, Shaft Uddin.
Love it.
All right.
Okay. Question 1.
Mm-hmm.
Go for it.
Given the choice of anyone in the world, whom would you want as a dinner guest?
It would be Shiva. It would be
Interesting.
this guy. He was kind of he's one of my inspirations. I channel him when I'm working as a yoni masseuse. It'd be nice to know what he's about.
Yeah, get to know him a little bit.
Exactly. He's a great dancer. I'm a great
Secrets.
dancer.
Yeah.
He does Tantra, I do Tantra.
Yeah.
So yeah, just to get to know him. A bit
Yeah.
more. What about you?
I would invite Alan Watts.
Ooh.
He is very interesting, and I'm a huge fan of his speeches and everything he has to say about life and reality and, yeah, the secrets to it all. Mm-hmm.
Delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2, would you like to be famous? In what way?
Yes.
That's why you're an influencer, right?
Yeah, I would like to be famous for traveling the world solo, people following my journey and inspiring people to do the same and step out of their comfort zone. Yeah, yeah.
Inspiring.
Mhm.
I'm a fan.
Mm-hmm.
Actually am.
And you?
Would I want to be famous? Well, I already am, and I always say
Yes.
you're only as good as your last viral video. So I
Very
haven't done a viral video for a long time, and I really want to do some more.
Mm-hmm.
I've been having visions of the new stuff that I want to be doing. So yeah, and I want to use this platform to share my story, to inspire many people to fall in love with themselves, to worship women, and discover where we all came from. Vaginas.
That, yep.
That
very
is true.
That is very true.
Remember, we all started life as an orgasm.
Mm-hmm. Pussy power.
Pussy power.
Okay.
Talking of which, I'm gonna charge up my phone because I've got to perform at a online festival called Oneness Festival. If you haven't checked out Oneness Festival, check it out. I'm gonna be on in 4 hours.
4 hours. Yes.
Okay, next question.
Next question. Okay.
You look great in my tantric corner, by the way.
I'm blending.
You're
Love it.
blending
Look at this.
into the
All of it.
oneness.
Yeah,
I feel like you're really far down.
I am. Oh, you're far up.
Yeah, maybe I need to go down.
Okay, now we just are uneven.
Okay.
Okay. Before making a telephone
I'm already in
call-
love with you.
I love you so much.
We finished the game, right? No, it's only been 4 minutes.
Yeah, it's true. Okay, before making a telephone call, do you ever rehearse what you're going to say and why?
Never. I don't even use the phone that much anymore now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I made a promise to my parents that I would ring them once a month. My dad was ill about 3 years ago now, and he got a stroke, and I saved his life with all this tantric stuff. And I made a promise to them, Daddy, I love you now. I will call you once a month. Can't you do every week? Nope, I cannot promise you that. And I just haven't spoken to him since. No, it hasn't been 3 years. I'm just not very good at the phone stuff. And it's nice when people do ring me and I go, oh, this.
Yeah,
Devices,
it's surprising though when
yeah.
you get a phone call, you're like, what?
Exactly. Why didn't anyone message me?
Yeah, so used to texting first, like, it's like when you get a phone call, it's like, too much, a little bit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I just don't use the phone anymore. I mean, there's some numbers that I remember off by heart to this day when you had to remember like 3 or 4 people's numbers.
Yeah, the phone book.
Yeah,
Or
the
just,
phone book. Yeah.
yeah.
I just don't. Yeah. So I don't. What about you?
Well, I don't really use the phone either, but
Mm.
if I was gonna use the phone, yeah, I would rehearse a little bit. Well, it depends
Really?
on calling.
What type
You
of thing
know?
would you be rehearsing about?
Well, it depends what I'm calling for. Like if I'm calling for my job or something, or I'm gonna ask a question to my boss, I would rehearse it.
You have
But
a
like if
boss?
it's my friend or something, then no, I wouldn't. But it depends what I'm calling them for. It all depends.
You
Depends
have
on the situation.
Do you have a boss?
At home, I
You
do
got a
like
job?
freelance. Yeah.
What's your job?
I do freelance like brand ambassador or production assistant.
What do you mean? You got a job?
Yeah,
I don't even know who you are.
In New York.
It's because she's a stranger.
I have a lot of jobs. They're all
What
like,
do you mean?
yeah, I do like promotion work for like Subway and State Farm, but it's like freelance. So I like run
Okay.
around. I'm like, here's a free sandwich.
Do you get to wear a big sandwich thing?
No, but I got to wear a shirt and stuff like that, or a hat, a cap.
Love it.
Yeah, it's fun. Makes the money come sometimes when I'm there. When I spend.
Influence gotta work.
Yeah, multiple jobs.
Hot.
Okay.
Next question. Number 4. What would constitute a perfect day for you?
Oh, all right. Wake up.
Ooh, who do you wake up with?
Ooh, a lover.
Ah, nice.
Ooh, sexy lover. Yeah. Have coffee. Ooh, some good coffee.
Oh,
Meditate.
oh, nice.
Yeah, go to the gym. I love that. It sets my whole day, my whole mood. Early gym session. If I'm up for it, or wake up enough time for it. And
I mean, I see you
then
down at the gym. You're
Yeah.
you're pumping hard.
I am 8 a.m., 9 a.m. around there. What else? Oh yeah, explore. Go to a waterfall, beach, explore the jungle, hiking. Something in nature is really beautiful. Yeah. And then eat really good food. Like proper meal of just flavors. And, you know, like an Orion cheesy shroom wrap.
that is a delicious dish.
Oh yes, and then just being surrounded by people I love, like friends, and then ending the day to techno at a party with some beers and dancing. Oh,
Wild.
yeah, that is my night. Hopefully extending into the morning.
Ooh. Full 24 hours.
Woo! Yeah, that is my night. That is my perfect day.
Amazing.
And you?
Well, thank you for sharing, Monica. Wild. Mine would be to wake up in a beautiful white house with the bay windows and sun pouring in. And I wake up and I have a beautiful lover. She turns over and kisses me. And then my other lover turns over and kisses me.
Yes.
Being worshipped by 2 full power Shaktis.
2 goddesses.
Exactly. And then we talk about our dreams, what we experienced for the last 8 hours of sleeping. And then we make up. Do a morning practice together. Then we do our movement practices, gym vibes. And then we do some meditations together. And I go into my community, my little Mind Valley type of space where I'm giving talks and lectures. And at lunchtime, me and my lovers will sneak off to some penthouse in the Mind Valley space that we created by a lake and make love.
Woo!
And then all the new people come in and we would like teach them all about productivity in the workplace and how to change the world through their hearts. And in the evening, all these celebrities, influencers and politicians would come around and We'll do some powerful exercises to help them open up so they could change the world in a positive way. Then we go back to the top floor of the giant penthouse place by the lake, made of glass, and we make love under the moonlight and we go to sleep.
Shaft, that's beautiful.
And there's an ecstatic dance in there and
Oh,
singing
yeah.
and all that stuff.
Dancing, yes, you need it. Express yourself.
Exactly.
It sounds beautiful.
That's my perfect day.
Perfect day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty much what I'm doing here anyway.
Yeah. Start with this beautiful room.
Yeah, Tantric corner.
So good. Cool.
Next question.
I'm asking you this one, right?
Oh, right, okay.
When did you last sing to yourself to someone else?
Well, on the scooter, on my Shiva Blue scooter, I was singing, I love my life, I love my body, I love myself, yeah.
Feel the passion.
Yeah, there it is. What about you?
I sing to myself all the time. Just in my room.
In fact, you just sang to me there when I gave you a cup of water.
I did. Yes. I just sing sentences randomly.
That's been my
All the
dream.
time.
I want to be able to do
It
that.
comes out like that, you know. I don't even just floats. Doesn't sound great, but
It sounds great. Did you take singing classes?
no.
Really?
No, I
Starcy,
did
just
not.
naturally enlightened.
I used to play the clarinet though. Maybe that helped me a little bit. I was
That's flute.
16.
Which way does the clarinet go? Oh. Nice. Is that the sound of a...
Yeah.
Nice.
Great.
Number 6, right?
Yeah.
If you were able to live to the age of 90 and retain either the mind or body of a 30-year-old for the last 60 years of your life, which would it be? If you were able to live to the age of 90 and retain either the mind or body of a 30-year-old for the last 6 years, which would it be? You go first.
I would want the body of a 30-year-old. Yeah. Hell yeah. If I could look 30 but have the mind
Of a wise old...
of a wise old woman,
Yeah.
I would know shit, but I would look hot.
Is that 90? Or is it 90 plus 30 years? Or is it...
I think you'd be 90 but have the mind or body of when you were 30.
right.
Yeah. For 60 years long.
60 more years.
So from when you're 30.
Oh, from 60... From 60 to 90, you'll either have the choice of the brain or the
Yeah.
body.
Yeah.
Huh, okay.
I believe.
Well, I wouldn't choose either of those because by the time I'm 90, I'm still going to be super hot and super buff.
That's a fact.
The 1,000-year-old man and woman has already been born. Especially if you're tantric. I mean, I'm 72, so I'm going to be like, I'm going to be pretty much at my prime at 90.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like my middle age.
It is.
Yeah.
Only halfway when
So
you're
I wouldn't
90.
choose any of those because when I hit 40, I was
Alright.
like way hotter than my 30s.
Fair enough. Cool.
Thanks.
Yeah. Chef,
Yes,
do
Monica.
you have a secret hunch about how you will die?
Yes, I know exactly how I'm gonna die. It is written in the Akashic Records. It would be... Oh, someone liked us! No, someone's watching! Yay!
Yeah, and a few
That's a view.
people.
I want to
coming
press
on.
my own like. No, I can't. Yeah, so basically with all these tantric powers that I've acquired due to old Shiva over here. Hey! It turns out one of the cities is you could transport your body into a rainbow so you could consciously die. And your soul will go into another vehicle consciously, so you retain some memories and wisdom of the past life.
Ooh.
So you just keep on moving forwards with all the wisdom you've acquired. So every time a powerful magical person dies, a rainbow comes out of that house and they shoot off into the next body, the next reality or something. So that's how I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die in an orgasmic exhale.
Bliss.
Yeah.
Pure bliss.
Boom.
Ooh.
What about you?
No, I do not have a secret hunch about how I will die. I don't think about it, really. I just think I will live and live freely. Yeah.
Great.
I don't really don't have a hunch.
People say life is short. I say
Yeah.
life is actually really long.
It
It's
is.
fucking long. It's like really, really long.
It's very long.
Yeah.
It's great.
Exactly.
Yeah. Cool. Alright.
Okay, next question. Number 8. Name 3 things you and your partner appear to have in common.
Ooh. I think we're both very playful. Yeah. Both very playful. Both love adventure. We love exploring and, yeah, running around. And we're both I think we're very optimistic, happy people. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Great observation, Monica.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
And you?
I would say that, well, number 1, when 2 influencers get together, we want to, create more. So that's one thing we have in common, creation.
Yeah.
Number 2, we're devilishly handsome.
Yes.
And number 3, it is the playfulness.
It is.
It's very important.
Playful in nature.
Yeah. Key to staying young forever.
Ooh.
172. Next question.
For what in your life do you feel most grateful?
I think it's my health. No, in fact, I know it's my health just because I was ill for 3 years, the last 3 years. And you don't really value your health until you've had some kind of chronic illness.
Mm-hmm.
And the most basic need in our lives is to be able to function properly in a body that works. So I'm most grateful. We got no viewers. The most amazing thing that I'm grateful for is my body. What about you?
I'm grateful for the abundance of people and friends I have in my life, and my family. Yeah, so much love. I feel surrounded by so much love. So grateful for it. Yeah, my friendships. Yeah, I just love everybody.
Nice.
10.
If you could change anything about the way you were raised, what would it be?
Ooh. I don't know. That's a tough question. I really like how I was raised.
Oh, you do? Oh,
Yeah.
that's nice.
My family, my parents are really, really good parents. Yeah. I had a
It's
really
so-
great family.
It's
I'm
so
really close
rare
with
to
them.
hear someone say that. I mean, I work with people who have just got mummy-daddy issues.
No, they're like
So
my
nice.
best friends. Yeah.
Oh.
And they're super close and super in love.
I've got mum tattooed on my back.
Aw.
Me and my mum are tight.
Aw. Yeah. That's awesome. I don't know, because I was raised in Manhattan. Yeah, maybe I liked living there though, and then we moved to because we moved to a small town on Long Island. Maybe I don't know. Would have been cool to experience growing up in the city, like for high school. But I'm also because my high school is really small, like 200 people, so everybody knew everything about each other, which I did not like.
Is your high school as it is in the Hollywood high school films?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Clicky and cheerleader. And
What were you?
I was from marching band.
Oh, maybe clarinet.
Yes, I was not.
That's so cool.
No.
Yeah, I mean everyone needs a hobby, and you're in a marching band.
Yep.
That's amazing.
Yep. We marched at the Disney World Parade in Florida.
Wow.
Or Disneyland, whatever. do.
I love it. I was stealing cars.
What?
Different upbringing, different time back in the 80s.
Wow. Right. What about you? What would you change, if anything?
I wouldn't change anything because I wouldn't be the dashing man I am now if I didn't have all the pain and suffering and the joys of life that I experienced.
Yeah, it'd be different.
Yeah.
You know?
Just turning on the light. It's dead. So yeah, I appreciate all the bad and all the good from my upbringing.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. Embrace it.
Embrace it all.
Embrace it. What are we on? 11. Ooh.
What is it?
Take 4 minutes and tell your partner your life story in as much detail as possible.
Okay,
That's
you've got a
super
stopwatch.
That is a wow. Yes.
Who wants to go first?
I do. I don't mind.
Okay, you go first.
I can go first. Okay. All right. Let's see. So I was born in New York City in 1993. It's the first child. So I lived in Manhattan until I was 7. So when I was 3 years old, my younger sister was born. And then when she was born, when the day I went to the hospital, I slapped her in the face because I didn't want to share my parents.
Oh my god!
And I don't remember this. I was angry though.
You slapped her straight up in the face!
Yeah. I was like, oh. And then I asked my parents when she was going back home. I didn't know. I didn't realize that was my sister. But I love her so much. She's my best friend. Anyway. And then when I was 7, Kayla was born, my other younger sister. Yeah. And then we moved to Long Island. So I lived on Long Island the rest of my years. We moved house once. So I went to high school on Long Island. And, oh my gosh, what else? Growing up, played the clarinet in the marching band. Went to university in upstate New York.
What did you study?
Psychology and English.
What?
Yeah. But yeah, because I focus on creative writing. And then like my last year of university, I lived in a big house with 13 people. 10 boys, me and 2 girls. That's when I started working out, learning how to pump some iron.
No wonder you got amazing calves.
That's from sprinting in high school. So, oh, yeah. And then in 2015, I graduated and I said, I don't want to work in America. So I bought a one-way flight to Bangkok.
Bangkok!
Yes, flew to Bangkok by myself. I had no idea what was happening. I had started my travel blog by this point. Yeah, so I was writing some articles, and then I traveled. I was in Thailand for 3 months, and then I ended up in Cambodia after that. I stayed there for 5 months, and I worked for a jungle rave. I was a promo girl for a jungle rave every Wednesday called Kerfuffle.
Oh!
Represent!
Was that run by English people?
Yeah, English and Australian.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's an English word.
Yeah. So I did that. There was a Ferris wheel that was run by a tractor motor. It broke all the time, but we would still go on the Ferris wheel during the jungle rave.
Wild.
Yeah. So I was there, and then I went traveling Vietnam, Malaysia, Singapore, and then I ended up in Nepal. That's where I did the Mount Everest Base Camp trek.
Ooh.
Yeah. And 3 passes, and I got altitude sickness.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did your gums bleed?
No, but I was like throwing up and everything.
Ooh.
It was horrible. And then, I thought I was gonna die, but I didn't. I'm still here. Then I went back to Cambodia. This is, crazy stuff. Where did I go after? Oh, and then I went to Myanmar and I met this guy. Well, I met this guy in Cambodia, and we went to Myanmar together, fell in travel love.
Oh, travel
And,
love's the best love.
Yeah, he was like, I need to go back to Australia, come with me. And I was like, okay. So I went to Australia with him, and I lived there for like 3 months, got a van in New Zealand. And then I traveled a bit more around Asia, went back home for a few months, and then I went to India for the first time, where I got solo traveled female in India, solo traveler in India for 6 months, which was some of the hardest days of my life there, but really amazing experience. And I was in like Kyrgyzstan and Kazakhstan, road trip around Central Asia, Eastern Europe, Belarus, Ukraine, back to America. Then I went back to India, Morocco, Portugal, back home. Then I ended up in Europe, and now I'm in Copenhagen. Really fast, 15 more seconds. Copenhagen for 5 months, where I feel like I've done the most growth on myself in the past 26 years of my life. Yeah, and the people I'm meeting are amazing, and every day is just fantastic and crazy and beautiful, and I'm so grateful to be here. I love it. Okay, 4 minutes.
4 minutes, amazing.
All right.
Great. Wow. You've been around the block.
Yeah.
Traveling.
Once, twice.
Twice.
Alright, are you ready?
I'm ready, but I'm curious to know what this button does. Oh, look!
Woo!
Bubbles!
That's fun.
That's fun.
How do you
Documentary
want to tell
style.
your life story?
I don't know.
What-
I want some crush. I want to. Oh, pop.
Ooh.
I think I wanna say it with a bit of pop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. Alright. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
The first memory I have is my father hitting my mother. The second memory I have is sitting on a wasp. The third memory I have is crawling up to my brother's room and picking up these little booklets of pictures in it, and it was like the X-Men, and I saw Wolverine, and ever since then I wanted to be a superhero. The next memory I have is strangers coming into my house and cutting off the top of my penis and gently mutilating myself. It was horrific.
Oh, that's horrible.
It's really bad. And then it was a very much a religious upbringing, going to the mosque and always questioning, like, you know, if you were really going to hell for that long, surely the human body would just adapt and it won't be painful anymore, it would be just pleasurable. And then the Imam would throw chalk at me and me running away from the mosque, and I was always rebelling. I was a wild child. I was really into like burning stuff, really enjoyed burning stuff, stealing things. And I was just batshit crazy as a kid. Had a lot of energy. That lot of energy lasted until my mid-30s, and then I lost all that energy now and calmed down a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But I basically smoked a lot of weed to calm down when I was 16, and then I became an artist, went to university, studied graphic communications, basically Pictionary, cheat my way to get the best grades there because there's a hack to everything. Got out of there and I was about to get married, but I decided to go travelling. So I was engaged when I was travelling, came back home, about to get married. When I got back home after all the travelling people do after university and stuff, and I've done so much travelling, it's outrageous, but I wanted to settle down and get married, and I didn't have any money, couldn't get a job, so I went into medical testing and I asked my best friend, hey Drew, can you look after my fiance, we're going to get married, I just got to go into medical testing to make a bit of money. And I said the great words, don't look after her with your penis. And then he did. He had sex with her in the house I grew up in. And then after that, I basically was depressed, suicidal, homeless. Terrible time. Moved to London by myself. I basically didn't want to be in London because I wanted to settle down somewhere else in the world, apart from London. But I ended up there, and my tagline, my mission statement was, success is the best form of revenge. So I basically became super successful, from stealing like sandwiches from Tesco's to working for the best advertising agencies in the world. Bought a house by myself 2 years later. I was an alcoholic and drug addict, so I basically fucked myself up so I couldn't drink or take drugs anymore, and I saved enough money to buy a house by myself.
Ooh.
And then I found Burning Man in 2010, and then I became super famous, polyamorous unicorn sex cult leader after taking lots of ketamine. And then for 7 amazing years, it all fell apart. And then I had my awakening and found Tantra. And then I brought Tantra to the masses by having a viral video made about me. 10 questions you always wanted to ask a Tantric sex guru. I'm that sex guru. And now I live a life beyond my dreams. Like, I'm no longer an addict. I live in beautiful villas with bay windows and light pouring in, waking up with 2 beautiful, gorgeous women and goddesses, and just teaching people how to fall in love with themselves. And my biggest passion at the moment is the human body. Like, what can you do with the human body? How can you open it up through your voice, through your orgasmic bliss, through your heart, and how can you serve the planet with your unique gifts? Finished!
Wow, that was good. That was beautiful timing. Wow. Where is it? Okay. Amazing. Okay. So, wake up tomorrow having gained any one quality or ability, what would it be?
I've always wanted to be a superhuman, and it all came to me when I was really poor, and there was these jewelry shops when I was little, and I thought if I could create some kind of force field around my finger and cut into the mirror, the window, and just take the jewelry stuff and then sell it, I'd be rich. So I always wanted to have some kind of ability where I get this force field around me.
Ooh.
That can laser cut through anything, but also it's like a space suit, and it could like make me fly and stuff, and I also could expand it, so every time it expands it could dissolve anything, but if I could expand it so much I could dissolve the whole planet, so I'd be like super powerful, like a living bullet basically.
You are literally a living... Wow.
Yeah, so I could like fly into the universe and go through,
Sexy.
I know, I could go through the sun, I could go through anywhere and underwater and stuff.
Intergalactical.
But there is a flip side to this. I could be sleeping with my the loves of my life, and I could have a nightmare, and I could wake up and they're all dissolved. Terrible.
That's terrible. No.
Yeah. So what about you?
Wow, mine's a little simpler. I wish I could fly, so I could travel because I love traveling. If I could fly, I could just or teleport. You know, same sort of thing. Just like then I could go visit my family like this. Oh, I want to be in New York, but then also leave. You know, I want to go back to Copenhagen. Snap my fingers, teleport. That would be great. That would be my ability.
Can you take your luggage with you, or is it just you? And when you teleport, do you just teleport naked and you can't take any matter with you?
Yeah, I would teleport naked.
Yeah!
Just
Hey,
body.
Monica, where are you? Oh, you're on the other side of the world. Can you come round to Copenhagen?
Yeah, I'll be right there.
Great!
Rock up naked and she'll be like, yeah!
You can have one of the bathrobes that we have here.
Ah, perfect. See, or just get a kimono.
A kimono.
Great. Yeah.
Great.
Let's see. Ooh, set 2.
I made it to the second set.
If a crystal ball could tell you the truth about yourself, your life, the future, or anything else, what would you want to know?
It's a classic question. Am I ever going to have children and be happily married? I mean, I don't believe in marriage, and I would never get married again. But, will I have children with the loves of my life?
Yeah.
I mean, the rest I couldn't care about because I'm successful in everything else. But love is always, an interesting one.
Mm-hmm.
What about you?
Yeah, I want to know if I'm ever going to be in love. Yeah.
Have you ever been in love?
Mm-mm.
What? Well,
I thought I was.
You might fall in love at the end of these questions, just so you know.
It wasn't love. That wasn't love. Not love. No.
Is this the traveling one?
Yeah, I've had a few boyfriends, but I thought I loved them. I loved them as a person, but I was never in love with them.
Oh,
Yeah, not,
I see.
no.
Wow. I fall in love
So-
like that.
Yeah, but I realize it's infatuation.
Are you after that addictive feeling of like obsession? Then you'll know, this is what love is.
Yeah, I thought I was in love, but I realized it was, infatuation. It was that rush, you know what I mean? But it wasn't really love. Like, I feel like love, when you love someone, it's just unconditional. You love them no matter what. But you really have to know someone, I think. Yeah. So I would love to know if I will ever experience that.
Oh, wow.
Hopefully one day.
I mean, when you get to my age, you'll definitely experience it. One would hope.
At least one. That's all I want. Please.
I mean, there's 9 billion people.
Just give me one. I'm trying to manifest it. In my manifestation journal. It's working, I think.
Oh, great.
It's coming.
They're coming. I mean, he's coming. She's coming.
We're all coming.
They're all coming.
Okay, 14.
14. Is there something that you've dreamed of doing for a long time? Why haven't you done it?
Yes, write a book.
Oh.
Write a book that I can physically hold in my hand with my name. And I have not done it because I'm lazy. And it's hard for me to sit there and write a 100,000 word book when I'm like, fuck, I don't even know if anybody's gonna read this. Oh, I should not curse. I'm on live YouTube. Oops.
Oh, it's fine.
Alright. But yeah. But I will one day. I'm working on it. Just have to get it from here to the laptop.
Nice.
Alright, and what about you?
I've written a book. There's a hack that I did. You can check out my YouTube channel when I took Buffo. And I wrote a book and designed it. It's beautifully designed on sacredsexualawakening.com. Check it out. You can download it for free. So yeah, I've done the book thing. I basically, what haven't I done? I do everything that I want to do. Someone said to me, Shaft, what's your biggest sexual fantasy? And I said to them, just a girlfriend I can see more than once a week. It's not hard.
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty, but like I've literally lived so long and so hard that there isn't much left I want to do, apart from have consistency and love.
Good.
Yeah.
That's good. You're on the right path.
Thanks, babes.
Flowing downstream. Let's see. What is the greatest accomplishment of your life?
Do you want to go first?
I think traveling solo has been a very big accomplishment of mine, especially in India, because yeah, like I said, it was super tough. I was in Northeast India. I was alone, 5 weeks. Northeast India, crazy transportation rides and dealing with just new places, new culture, new language, and it was very tough, but I'm very proud of myself for doing it and being safe.
You're here.
I'm here.
You made it.
Here.
Did you try the brown sugar?
I did not, actually, because I was by myself. If I was with other people, maybe I would have. Yeah.
It's not sugar, by the way.
It's not. And you?
So I did a review of the last decade, and I was doing my gratefulness practice, and I was wondering what is the number one accomplishment of 2010 to 2020, and it's kind of like the biggest accomplishment of my life, and it wasn't buying 2 houses in London by myself.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't writing that book or buying land in Guatemala. It wasn't getting one viral video telling people to love themselves that reached 16 million people. It wasn't starting a unicorn movement that changed the face of the world. What it was, and it wasn't my university degree either, it was becoming multi-orgasmic.
Ah!
Yeah. So as a man, I'm only meant to have like this one ejaculation for half a second, and that's it. But then I discovered Tantra, and then I completely rewired my brain to connect differently to my sex. And ever since then, I'm able to be multi-orgasmic just through different forms of touch. I don't chase orgasms, so I'm not controlled by my penis anymore. And I'm actually able to harness my sexual energy to creative endeavors. So I basically use my sexual energy in my body to manifest these outrageous realities where we have tantric corners and talk about love, life, sex, and everything. So being multi-orgasmic.
Look at you. Wow.
I'm 72. It actually does make you younger, so kids don't jizz, you'll get old. And women have deeper orgasms. So
16.
what do you value most in a friendship?
I value trust. Yeah, just trusting someone fully, so you don't have to, I don't know, you just trust them with everything, things, you trust them to help you, and where you can be open, you're vulnerable with them, and they won't judge you. Trust. That's it. Yeah, one word. You?
Exactly the same thing. I mean, the biggest problem I've had with friendship is this was a pattern and it's still going on, which is best friends having sex with my girlfriends, fiancés, even being polyamorous. It's annoying. Even being polyamorous, people still betraying my trust. So it is trust and loyalty.
Yeah, it's important. It's really important. Without it, there's nothing.
It's true.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Love cannot exist without trust.
No, definitely not.
What is your most treasured memory?
My most treasured memory. Oh my gosh. You want to go first?
I'm so old that I cannot even remember.
Oh, a lot of memories.
Exactly, I've got some great memories.
Oh, no. Like from childhood or just...
I mean, the only thing that, when you say that, the thing that pops up is just running in the park when I was like 6 or 5 with my mum and just being a kid, and the autumn leaves were falling and I was just like being a kid and frolicking around, and my mum was wearing her red coat looking like my mum.
Being a kid, yeah.
Just frolicking around.
Yeah.
In
That's
St.
so
Leonard's,
lovely.
in the Hastings area.
Yeah. Yeah. Learning how to ride a bike, the accomplished feeling of pedaling a bike without the training wheels. Just being a kid swimming in lakes in upstate New York.
When you say New York, I just think of New York, where I lived and hung out for many years. Like this, the New York City.
Yeah.
So I can't imagine it being
New York
green.
State. Oh, it's mountains. That's where I went to school, in the mountains of New York.
That's why you got great cars.
Yeah. Oh, it's very mountainous. It's very beautiful. Waterfalls, lakes, hiking, skiing.
What?
Yeah, it goes right up to Canada.
Oh my god. There you go.
There's much more to New York.
I can't even. I'm gonna have to look at that in a map.
I'll show you. I'll show you later.
Okay, great.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, what? Yeah.
18.
What is your most terrible memory?
Oh
That's
my
easy.
Gosh. That sounds horrible.
It was horrible. I mean, I did this viral video that reached 16 million people. I'm not sure if I mentioned that. But when I was learning and rehearsing for that, my friend who's a psychologist, she was prepping me on how to speak. As I'm talking about sexuality, she wanted me to speak from my balls and my penis. And my name is Shaft. And she's a sex therapist as well, and we looked at my penis, and we discovered a hole on the top of my dick. And I was like, I never knew what that was. I don't know how they did it. And I was like, I wonder if I could put your earring into my dick. So we got her earring, disinfected it, and like, there was a bloody hole in my dick. And we were going, what? How did they do that to my, like, it doesn't make any sense. For all those years, there's a hole in my dick. I know, it's super weird. So yeah, that's
like
the most terrible memory.
Yeah.
Affected the whole of my life.
I'm sorry.
Until I did Tantra. Now I'm fully fine and I can walk around naked. Yeah. Well, what about you? What's your most terrible memory?
Oh, my first boyfriend.
Ooh.
He was very emotionally and sometimes physically abusive to me, and it was horrible.
How old were
Very
you?
horrible. 16 and 17.
Was he one of the jocks?
No, he was not a jock. Yeah, it just went very bad for a long time, and I was not able to get out of it as fast as I would now, because I didn't know what was happening. It's horrible. Yeah, right into my first year of university. And I went to school, and he went to a different school, and then he transferred to my school, took all my friends, and was very mean to me. Mm-hmm.
On the behalf of all men, I apologise for his actions.
Yeah, it took me a long time to forgive him, but I have now. I think. Yeah, horrible. First experience with a man. Like,
all men aren't the same.
a romance. I know. There have been very nice ones after that.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I learned a lot from him actually. So. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Thank you for sharing.
Yeah, thank you for listening. Alright. If you knew that in 1 year you would die suddenly, would you change anything about the way you are now living?
Yes, I've actually thought of this quite a lot for some weird reason.
Mm-hmm.
I would just I'd definitely try and impregnate as many women as possible and give them, like, I would want to live on forever. So whoever wants my babies, just take it. you know, saved up a lot.
Shaft babies around the
Shaft
world.
babies. I've saved up a lot of money because I'm old. So you know, kids. I want kids. I want to leave a legacy, so they'll have some kind of future. And then I'll just get my friends to record the final years of my life, to inspire other people who are going to be dying pretty soon.
Good.
So yeah. What about you?
Yeah, I would write my book. I would make sure to write my book.
What happens if it takes a whole year?
Share my story. I will make sure it takes a few months. I would be on that right now. Nah, I would be going. That would be published within 1 year.
Okay, great.
But I would also want to travel South America. So I would travel South America while also writing my book. And just never sleep.
Sleep when you're dead. Oh, you will be in a year.
In 1 year.
In 1
exactly.
year.
I would be like, wow, I don't want to sleep. Okay. What were we on?
20-something? Friendship.
Did we have that question? What does friendship mean to you? Oh, what
Terrible
do you value
memory.
most in friendship?
If you knew that... Okay. What does friendship mean to you?
It's kind of like the same similar question, no? It means, well, it plays a very important role in my life, friendship. Like, friendships are very valued to me, and I don't know, it means just having someone there that is, there for you, and you can always talk to and share this journey of life with. Yeah. That's a lot. Yeah. And you?
It's always nice to have a playmate. I have lived a long life of solitude, and it's nice to have people to share your life with.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I like creating communities. I like being surrounded with better versions of myself, prettier versions of myself. So I really enjoy, just having people to play with and have a laugh. Like my biggest thing is just laughing and just dicking about. So yeah, friendships.
Good. Good.
What roles do love and affection play in your life?
What roles? Is it your turn to go first or not?
I could go first if you
you
like.
can go first.
I mean, it's everything, right? Love and affection. So I come from a family where we don't really touch that much. Like Muslim Bangladeshi families were all very repressed. But I've always liked cuddling. That's been my thing. So I just love playing and like being like puppies and
Very
just like
playful.
yeah, I really like touching and being
Very cuddly.
affectionate. I have been in relationships where women have said, don't kiss me in public, make sure you don't touch me in public,
Wow.
and I have to obviously honour their boundaries, and that like
Of course.
kind of upsets me deep inside. I'm the kind of guy that just wants to make out with everyone all of the time. Like if the red light is on a crossing of a road, that's the best time to make out with someone, right? And the world goes quiet, and then you're completely into each other in the oneness, and then you're back out again. And I like I'm a massage therapist, and so I like touching skin.
Mm-hmm.
And love is the best.
It is the best.
So it's number one priority. I mean, my job is to find world peace through intimacy, so that's also my human design thing.
It's your life goal, your life journey.
So I'm
Purpose.
just living it.
Yeah.
What about you, Monica?
Love is very important. Love is the answer
Oof.
to the universe. It's just love. And affection as well. I'm very cuddly. I love physical touch. I think it's very important between friends and lovers. I always have a lover. Yeah. And I love sharing and receiving, and I think it's very important. Have that oxytocin.
Yeah.
That daily oxytocin.
Super important.
Yeah.
That's why I love this island.
Mhm.
It's just full of cuddly people.
It is, really.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Tantra Island.
Tantra Islands.
Tantra Island. Alternate sharing something you consider a positive characteristic of your partner.
5. Okay. Playfulness.
Right.
Sense of adventure.
You took mine again! Stop it!
Like, I really like your super chill, don't give a fuck attitude. I think that's very important. Another characteristic. Sassiness. Sassiness and fabulousness is very important. And the final one would be, I think is that characteristic, someone who likes to be embodied in their body, like active lifestyle.
I can, yeah.
That's fine.
There we go.
There you go.
I love your determination.
That's number 1.
You have a goal.
I'm a survivor.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get to the end of the mountain and climb it and destroy it and then build
You've
it.
done so many amazing things in life, and you have a vision and you go for it. I think that's really admirable. And yes, you're very playful as well. I love that. You're just this floaty person. You're just, yeah. And I also think you're very eccentric. How do you say this? Eccentric.
There's a few words I could hear in there.
Eccentric.
Eclectic, eccentric, and sexy.
Alright, all 3. Yes. You're just such a unique person, and you know who you are, and you work it, or at least in my eyes.
Oh, good. Thanks, Faye.
Yeah, I feel like you're always yourself. I love that, and you're very adventurous. And you love doing things. Like, you're here and you're there and you do this and you interact with people. I don't know how many that was. And you're very social, which is awesome. Yeah. Social
Beautiful.
person.
Thanks.
Easy to talk to.
I am, but not enough people approach me. And
He's so easy to talk to. Everybody come talk to this guy.
exactly, yeah. I'm really nice.
Freaking great.
Babes, you can swear. Motherfucker!
Okay, I don't know.
It's
This YouTube
fine.
thing. Okay. How close and warm is your family? Do you feel your childhood was happier than most other people's?
Ooh. Well, I'm glad my father admitted that he beat the shit out of me the most out of my family.
Shaft.
Yeah, I mean, my family is a very traditional Bangladeshi, British raised in a restaurant type of family. So, if anyone's seen the film East is East, that's pretty much my family. But I do have mum tattooed on my back. I did save my father's life, and now he's my best mate. Me and my siblings are tight. I love my older brother. He's fully enlightened. He's never had a difficulty in his life. He's just coasted his way through life. He's I look up to. I lost respect for him when I was younger due to some issues, but now he's like he's amazing. I'm actually very blessed to have a very specific role in the family. I'm like the middle child, so my role is to entertain everyone.
Ooh.
So my dad misses me and loves me because I'm, saved his life. My mum and I just show her my sex selfies, tell her about all my love life stuff or lack of. Last time I went back to Bangladesh, my mum, I always show her my photos. And this year, she's getting on a bit now. This year was the first time she went, I need to rest. This is too much for me. I was like, shit, Mum. You've always enjoyed the gossip, and now you need to rest. You just what? You've changed.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, I have an amazing relationship with my parents. My job is actually to help people overcome their mummy and daddy issues and just learn how to, doing all the ayahuascas, the vipassanas, the breath work, and all this tantra and bodywork stuff. People still hate their parents, and all you got to do is be like you, just really like being around your parents and go home and have a nice time.
Aww.
As Ramdas once said, if you think you're enlightened, spend a weekend with your parents. And I'm enlightened and I love my parents now. So.
Yeah.
What about you?
Good. Yeah, we're very, very close.
Fully enlightened.
Very, very, like, they're all my best friends. I had a great childhood growing up. We do a lot of things together all the time. And even now, it's a riot because we're all older. And we just, like, hang out, dance. We have dance parties, get drunk, make food, go swimming, go on vacation if I'm home. Or, like, I'll go with them or whoever's home. It's fantastic. Even when we go somewhere, we have to share a hotel room. It's just hilarious. We just like take the piss out of each other.
She's loving it. Even just talking about it.
I love my family. They're great.
So this is a shining example of a very healthy, happy lady. So no daddy issues?
No. My dad's my hero.
Oh my
I
god,
love it.
my dad's my hero now.
My dad was
So
so
cool.
fantastic. Yeah, like couldn't have asked for a better father or mother. Yeah.
Same. I mean, yeah, my mum's tight.
Good.
Do you want to see my tattoo?
Yeah, where is
Got a massive tattoo on my back.
I see this unicorn one.
You can see the unicorn one, but there's a symbol in the back.
Where?
Right in the middle.
Here.
Yeah.
It's mom.
Mum, yeah.
The mom symbol.
Mum symbol.
Did that hurt? It was a long time.
Yeah, but I mean, no, it wasn't that painful. I mean, this is why I forget it's there.
Good.
This hurt. The second piercing.
Ooh, this one didn't hurt.
This one didn't hurt because I was drunk. Next question.
How do you feel about your relationship with your mother?
Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
I turned a grand age this year, and my intention was to do a very powerful psychedelic journey with my friends. And on that grand old age, I had this realization that my mum was emotionally unavailable. And for the last year, I've been trying to find love and traveling the world and like settling down in places to find love, and I just didn't find love. So I was like, what's wrong with me? Why isn't this working? Da, da, da. And then I realized I was attracting these emotionally unavailable women, and I realized, like my mum's always been there. My mum's been a fierce protector, and she basically wasn't there emotionally, but she was there to protect us. So I never got that love that I craved. And in the meditation, I saw like me running away from home, which I did when I was about 4 years old, and I like went out of the little alleyway in the back of our house, and I saw freedom, which was like the road outside. I was just about to go there, and my mum appeared from nowhere and grabbed me and beat the shit out of me. And then I was in the meditation, I walked away from her as a man, and I got to that road, and I was able to let go of that heavy mother energy. And I rang her, and I said I didn't say I took psychedelics or anything. I said I had a dream, Mum, about that one time I tried to run away. And she said, yeah, I remember that. And I said, you don't have to. You could let go of me now. Like I'm a man, and I love you, and you're amazing, and you. And I was just really grateful to her for being such a great mum. And she said the reason why she protected me so much was because she couldn't speak English, because she was a Muslim Bangladeshi woman. So if her kids ran away, she couldn't go out and find her kids because she couldn't speak the language. So she couldn't ask for help. So that's why she was so protective over us. And ever since I had that conversation with her, I've started to meet nice women.
Wow, it's like open the doors.
Yeah, I healed that little
Something
connection.
is lifted.
So yeah, I love my mum. What about you?
I love my mom.
Is she as hot as you?
She is a MILF. As my guy friends at home like to call her.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm very close with her. Yeah, I love our mommy-daughter dates.
That's so cool.
She's great. night. Yeah, we get drunk together. We go dance. She's very youthful.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
that's amazing.
playful as well. People think we're sisters when we go out.
I want to meet your mom.
Yeah, it's great. Hopefully one day.
Upstate New York.
Long Island.
Long Island.
Unless maybe she'll visit Copenhagen and
Take
at
her
some point
dancing.
everything's. Yo, I will bring them to ecstatic dance.
I've been dreaming of bringing my parents here because they don't know what it is to have a relaxed nervous system because they live in the slap bang of Sylhet, which is just a hustling, bustling, very poor place, and
Yeah.
they just don't know how to chill out.
Yeah.
I'd love to
It'd be
show them nice
very
places.
relaxing here. Yeah.
Super chill. They will never know what it feels like.
No. Mm-mm. Maybe one day.
Maybe one day.
One day.
Next question. We made it to set 3. We're 1 hour in.
1 hour. Set 3. All right. Make 3 true we statements each. For instance, we are both in this room feeling. Okay.
You could go first.
We are both sexy
Ooh.
motherfuckers.
Thanks, parents.
Yeah. We are both in this room feeling fabulous in the tantric corner.
Tantric corner is great. I feel Shiva keeps on falling. I want to get him up. He's getting crushed by my almighty weight. I'm going to get him there so
there
he
he
could
is.
slowly fall back down again.
And one more. We are both feeling giggly from this morning, this afternoon, this day. We're just laughing, I think. We're just feeling happy. And, like, life is a big joke. But it's great. Excitable.
I agree.
And, well, yeah, 3 true restatements.
We are in Valhalla Free, the one with the boardroom, in the Tantric corner, having a great time.
Mm-hmm. That we are.
We are both very fabulous and sassy.
Yes.
And we are playful in our spirit today. It's been quite the day. I mean, we still got a few missions left to go.
True. This one's the longest. Well, no, your festival's the longest.
Yeah.
What's your mission?
Next mission is
Complete this. Yeah.
complete a sentence. I wish I had someone with whom I could share
My life.
That's what I was gonna say.
That was easy.
Yeah. Simple.
Yeah. Okay, if you were going to become a close friend with your partner, please share what would be important for him or her to know.
I mean, I share everything on Instagram. Like,
Yeah. What would be
what
important?
would be important?
Like, what?
I like seafood.
Oh, seafood's good. Seafood's good.
I think that's important that you know that.
Yeah. Just,
I think it's important that you know that I need constant attention.
me too.
And if you ever see me depressed or sad, there's a very simple trick that I tell everyone I live with to do. So I could get lost in my stories like any human being because I'm still a human.
Mm-hmm.
All you need to do if I'm sad or anything is tickle, 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 and you tickle me and you just tickle me and then I'm fine. I've snapped out of it. So that's if you ever see me sad and me going, oh, no one loves me, I'm a victim, oh god, why me? Is it because I put on some weight because I'm sad? You know, just tickle me and I'll be fine.
That's good to know.
That's good to know. Yeah, I think that's important. What about you?
I can be stubborn, and if I'm being stubborn or sassy, but like extra sass, just laugh.
Right. Okay, right.
Just don't react to it. Just let me have my sass, and then I'll be like, oh yeah, sorry about that. Great. And then I'll be like, oh yeah, I went in this mode. Happens.
How does it? What triggers it?
I don't know. I just feel like, I just get this like urge to be sassy and stubborn.
Is it because you don't get your own way?
Yeah, it could be that. Or like I want to argue a point
Uh-huh.
or something, or I feel like I'm right.
Mm.
But I know I'm not. I just want to be that way. I'm a Scorpio, okay?
Whoa! What did you? I don't think it's. What? So you're a Scorpio? This isn't gonna work. I need a pee.
I need a pee.
You're a
too, but I
Scorpio.
Run away!
Fuck!
What are you?
I'm an Aquarius.
Oh yeah, you've told me this multiple times. I completely forgot.
I forgot you were a Scorpio. Damn, things were going so well. I joke. My best business partners are Scorpios.
Your best what?
Business partners.
All right.
We're very successful together.
I can work with that.
Aquarians and Scorpios are very good at creating.
Yeah. We're number one. Our first creation.
Oh yeah. Shit.
Ayo.
Almost done.
Wow, you really have to pee. I have to pee as well. I'm gonna go after you.
Pee break.
I don't know if I'll take this long.
I'm super curious to see if this actually works on the internet.
I'm intrigued.
In 30 minutes, I'm going to be live at the Oneness Festival. Check it out.
Hurry.
Okay, let's see.
You have 8 questions.
We've got 8 more questions left. Hey, look! We're live! It's me! It's me!
Well, is that like...
This is like shaft and a shaft and a shaft! It's echoing!
It's echoing.
Shaft, I love you!
It's echoing. Shaft, I love you. Shaft, I love you.
Check this out!
Oh, I don't like that.
It's like eternal.
It's like eternal.
Shaft and Monica
So is
forever.
that you?
I'm the only viewer. Oh, that's so nice. I'm gonna like us. Goes on forever.
Ah!
Okay.
Okay.
Next question. Oh no, hang on. I ran away. I ran away from something you were saying.
Oh no, I was a Scorpio.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then we were freaked out. No,
Yeah, now
business partners, that's what we decided.
Yeah.
Okay, tell your partner what you like about them. Be very honest this time, saying things that you might not say to someone you've just met. What?
Monica,
Yes, darling.
I just love looking at your face. If you ever catch me just dazed and just looking at your face, it's because you got a great face. For some reason, you keep on popping up in my dreams.
Aww.
As a face. Just a floating Monica Grey face. I love it.
Thank you. Shaft.
Yes.
I think you're one of the coolest people I've ever met in my life.
That's pretty impressive considering you got 10,000 followers on Instagram.
Yeah, you're just such a fabulous human. Like, you're just so unique. I love hanging out with you.
Same.
I'm like, Shaft. You're so amazing. With Shaft, we did.
Love it.
Okay, share with your partner an embarrassing moment in your life.
Don't get embarrassed, that's the thing. Like when I was little, I used to use the embarrassing stories and the shame stories to get the most amount of laughs. So now I've studied Tantric for so long, it turns out a lot of people carry a lot of shame and embarrassment. But I just naturally used it for taking a piss out of myself. So I don't get embarrassed?
It's good. I can be embarrassed.
Really?
Let's see.
So much sass.
So much sass. I've peed my pants before.
Peeing your
I was
pants.
laughing too hard.
Peeing your pants is cool.
No.
How old are we?
Like 17, 18. I was climbing up this mountain, like this dirt wall with my friends. We were at this park. It was like this. We were trying to get up the path, and when I turned around, my friend was falling down the mountain, and I literally pissed myself. I was laughing so hard, and it stained my whole pants all down, and I had to wear my pants the rest of the day. I literally couldn't stop peeing. I thought it was so funny. Yeah, it was embarrassing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing. I mean, now you say that, I guess the one time I was embarrassed was peeing myself as well. And I must have been at primary school or infant school. And there's a teacher that I really fancied.
17. Yeah.
And I pissed myself in front of her. Yeah. Then she told me to take my trousers off in front of her. I was like, ooh, I really fancy you, but here's my piss-stained trousers. And then everyone knows that someone's pissed up themselves because they're not wearing school trousers. It's like, hang on, he's blatantly pissed himself. So I had to go home in some, the spare trousers that they give you when you pissed yourself. Yeah. And now the irony is, on this island, when you meet someone, you often piss on them.
What?
Tantra Island, we just piss on each other. You're not in Tantra bubble, are you?
Not yet.
Okay.
I'm trying to get in there.
Yeah, we just piss on each other. It's fine now. It's kind of like a handshake.
Cool. Good to know.
Good to know. We do it on Zen Beach. Hey, how you doing?
Waterfall. God. Ooh. When did you last cry in front of another person?
You could go first. I can't remember.
Probably like.
Oh, I remember.
Can it be like laughing, crying?
Mm-hmm.
This was a few weeks ago. My friend was making some of the funniest jokes I've ever heard in my life, and there was tears rolling down my face.
Give me an example.
Well, he was just doing voices of like Americans and like making this whole fake scenario about his like lover.
Oh.
Like he's a wife, but also like a man lover, and he was just like weird. I don't want to say it on this video. I'll tell you later.
Okay, right. I mean, you can say it.
Yeah.
No one cares. I mean,
No,
we've got one like and one view, and that was me.
But yeah, but like sad crying probably. I feel like recently. I don't know. Maybe when I dengue, I cried.
Ooh.
I did not feel good.
The dengue retreat. It's dengue season now.
Mhm.
Life before dengue and life after dengue.
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah. What about you?
Last time I cried, every Thursday there's a kirtan here, spiritual karaoke, and I used to cry. Like that's the only time I really cry, is when I go to these spiritual devotional singing circles, and I love it because every time I cry, I release a memory of people telling me that I can't do something, and now instead of going into the story and grief and stuff like that, I go into gratitude. Now I like feel the love of Krishna in my heart, or Radha, or Shiva, or Lakshmi. And now I'm just so grateful to be able to use my voice in such a powerful way to give a message to millions of people.
Amazing. Super nice. Beautiful.
You're beautiful.
No, Monica. 31.
Oh shit! Tell your partner something that you like about them already.
There's loads I like about you. Everything. Your personality. Just your playfulness and your nature. And how cuddly you are. I love that. Your touching affection. I love it. Yeah. That's something I like about you already.
It's the same. Your sassiness, your sexiness, your face. Really love your face. Always in my dreams. And yeah, just dicking about. I like just like going on adventures and just
so
laughing.
many adventures.
Yeah.
They're so funny. Remember when you fell in the water?
Okay, maybe I felt some. Maybe that was a part of shame and embarrassment. Check out my Instagram, Shaft Uddin. I fell down and smelled of pond water.
So funny. Okay, what if anything is too serious to be joked about?
I joke about everything. I work in a very serious industry around trauma and sexuality and stuff, and also there's a world that we live in that is so politically correct with so many social justice warriors that I have to stay away from those people and hang out with people like this, and we just take the piss out of everything, including ourselves.
Yeah, I agree. I'm the same.
Yeah, I
can
think it's
hang out with
important.
people. It's good that you have to laugh at life.
Yeah, you have to.
Or
Like,
else-
life is fucked.
Like if you don't laugh, you'll cry.
That's what I always say.
So just laugh.
Yeah, but don't use humor as a defense mechanism.
No,
Be
never.
vulnerable and real.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
also,
Deal with
you know,
it head on, but then you can
Exactly.
laugh after.
Exactly.
Good. Okay, if you were to die this evening with no opportunity to
Is this a real
communicate-
thing?
Yeah. To communicate with anyone, what would you most regret not having told someone? Why haven't you told them yet?
Holy shit.
That's deep as
I know.
I like
That,
that question.
I don't think I've ever made it to the end of these questions.
We're not gonna die tonight, so I don't want to.
I've actually, with Tantra, we're taught to speak our truths. So every single human being that I want to say something to, I've already said it, or said it to them, astrally, or I don't carry a lot of heaviness in my soul or in my body because I'm able to express my spiritual practice is to express myself.
Yeah. I tell people who I love them, so
Maybe if I was gonna die tonight and we're hanging out, hey, you wanna make out?
later.
Okay, great. It's a yes. Is it a yes?
No.
It's a no. Lisa said it. What about you? You're gonna die tonight.
No. I just love thank you, life, for all of this love in it. But I don't know, I don't have anything to say to anyone that I can think of. So
No.
no.
Just.
Nah, I don't like that question. We're next. Okay, your house containing everything you own catches fire. After saving your loved ones and pets, you have time to safely make a final dash to save any one item. What would it be and why? I know.
That's easy.
Yeah.
What would yours be?
My doll, Mutsi.
Oh, it's a thing. Mutsi.
From when I was like 3, I have this stuffed animal that's a dog, but now it looks like a matted down rat because I've slept with it so many times and cuddled it. I love her though. Her name is Mutsi.
Mutsi.
That's what I would say if I don't need anything else except my Mutsi.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's literally my childhood, my connection to my childhood. Yeah.
That's nice. See, now I'm thinking about which house is going to burn down. Like the one I live in now, Valhalla 3, the one with the boardroom, or the Crystal Castle, the one in London that's been featured in all of my viral videos. What would it be? Okay, I'm going to do both. So if it was the Crystal Castle in London, I would run in and save my hard drive. But there is a bag full of all my poetry that I used to write when I was depressed.
Yeah.
With my things in it, which is all the diaries I've ever written in since 1999 to this day. So maybe that. It would be a choice between the hard drive or that bag full of memories. Probably the hard drive.
Yeah, alright. Fair enough. Fair enough, Shaft. Okay. Ooh, I don't like this question either. Of all the people in your family, whose death would you find most disturbing and why? All of them. You can't pick one. Oh, all of them. I don't want to think about it, so yeah, that's all of them. Because I love my family so much. nothing about any of them dying.
I've already let them go, like full non-attachment. Like if anyone dies, I'll be totally cool with it. Like my dad was meant to die, but I saved his life. My mum, like she's lived a very long life. She's gonna live forever anyway. No, I'm cool with it. Like it's not even a problem. Like I've had best friends die and stuff. So
I'm sorry.
that's alright. People die all the time, babes.
They do.
Tantra teaches you how to be non-attached in a good way. Like life is an orgasm and death is another journey and another orgasmic journey. So I'm cool with all death. Last question.
36. Can you read it?
Share a personal problem and ask your partner's advice on how he or she might handle it. Also ask your partner to reflect back to you how you seem to be feeling about the problem you have chosen.
Whoa.
What?
Personal problem.
Okay, so I'm going to be your therapist for now.
Yeah.
Okay, so Monica, any challenges you're facing right now that you want to share?
Personal problem. I guess practicing non-attachment with people. Yeah, I put a lot of value on like being invited to things and feeling included and hanging out with people like and lovers and not caring if they're with other people and stuff, and like having an intensive experience with someone and trying to detach myself from them because they inevitably end up leaving.
Issues.
So that's my problem.
So the problem is
Like non-attachment.
how to achieve non-attachment?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm practicing it. It's very hard.
I guess the key to non-attachment is to be present in the moment and to appreciate what you have with that person and know that you're so sassy and badass that they will always come back to you.
Yeah. Cool. Thank you.
No worries, just
And
do my
you?
job.
Yeah.
Okay, the problem. I just figured out my problem for the last few days now, which is finding purpose and just concentrating. So I don't really have any problems. But the problem I had recently was the one person I've been having sex with is leaving. She's my tantra buddy. And subconsciously, I've started to fall into scarcity. And I basically, because I got two more, they're lovers, but they're poly-emotional lovers. We're not sexual together. So, so the problem I was having was the fact that why don't they have sex with me? Am I not good enough? Is there something wrong with me? We've been together for 3 months or 2 months, and yet they don't want to have sex with me. Maybe it's because I'm ugly. So how can I stop the voices in my head
Ooh.
of scarcity and self-doubt?
Well, that's you just don't listen to your inner critic. Your inner critic is telling you these things, but you just have to laugh at it. Be like, yeah, well, if they say, oh, you're so ugly, they don't want to sleep with you, be like, yep, I'm the ugliest person in the whole freaking world. Just don't put so much value on your thoughts like that, because you know deep down they're not true.
Yeah.
It's just your critic trying to analyze something, and every worry that you have is usually never the actual problem. You know, like things that you worry about is not actually like the truth. You know, like you can tend to catastrophize things. Yeah. Just don't listen to that voice.
So wise. This too shall pass, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Transient thoughts.
Okay, great. We did it.
Yes. That was 36.
We did 36 questions. We're going to do the final 4 minutes of eye contact.
Mm-hmm.
Put the timer on.
All right. Timer.
Okay.
Wow, I haven't done this in ever.
Okay.
Should I take off my glasses? Alright. This is gonna be, so if I just start laughing, I just close my eyes, right? Or if I
No,
just...
just keep on laughing with your eyes open. So come forwards. Dun, 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 dun.
Ow.
You got this. Okay, great. Comfy?
Mm-hmm. Alright.
Okay.
I feel
great.
nervous with this part. Alright.
Vulnerability.
Are we ready?
Gateway to the soul, babes.
Yeah.
Are
Okay.
you scared that you're going to fall in love with me?
A little bit.
Monica. Okay.
Okay.
On your marks, get set, go.
Timed it.
I'm just going to make sure we're in frame. We're in frame. Come closer. Good.
Whoa. That was quick.
Tantra time, huh? Woo! Intense!
That went really fast.
I know.
Aww.
We did it.
Shaft Uddin.
Monica, great.
The Shaft and Monica Today Show.
It really is.
Yeah.
So how are you feeling? Anything you wish to share from your 36 questions to fall in love from the New York Times Magazine?
I feel very grateful to have this experience with you. I feel like we have a much deeper connection now. It's just really lovely.
You're
Can't
really
wait for
lovely.
more adventures together.
The reason why I laughed was because of the...
Okay. That was not real. No.
It's still real. You have to deal with that problem when we
Yeah, well.
finish. Oh, love it. Wow. So, are you in love with me now?
A little bit.
Every little bit counts.
And you?
I was always in love with you anyway. You had me at 10,000 followers.
That's my numbers, is it? And those beautiful places I get us to, huh? Yeah, that was just a warm. That was like the appetizer. That's the really gross appetizer where you don't want to eat it. It's like the soggy garlic bread.
Oh god. So are we gonna go on a second date?
Yes.
Okay.
Of course. Oh my god.
I mean, this day's still going on. We've got so much to do. Well, Monica Gray, where can I find you?
Find me in the Tantric corner.
She's always here. It's true.
Yeah, I just sit here all day. Yeah. It's with Shiva.
91-minute journey.
Oh, wow. An hour and a half.
Yeah. We did it.
Mm-hmm. Amazing.
Now we're going to teach at the Oneness Festival for another hour and a half. So sleepy. What?
Make you right up.
So dehydrated from the coffee.
Water and then coffee.
Okay, right.
Or some durian or something.
Some jewelry. I might do some Kundalini shaking or some 10 very tantric slow push-ups.
Ooh. Why not?
Why not? Wow, so thank you very much for everyone that's been watching.
And that will watch.
Yeah, exactly. This has been great fun. Really nice to get to know you, Monica Gray.
You too, Shaft Uddin.
I'm a big fan.
Me too!
May we have more adventures together.
Many more.
Okay, many more questions and answers.
Wow.
So thank you, we love you and we set you free. Find out more about her in the links below. Find out more about me on Shaft Uddin on Instagram or, you know, on the YouTube. And I just want to leave you with my little song. I love my life, I love my body, I love myself, yeah. Mwah.
Mwah!
Okay, how do we turn this off?
I don't know.
Nor do I.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching, everyone.
The X.
X. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? N.